What's going on, y'all? My name is Enoch. I'm here to inspire, motivate, and encourage you to be the best version of you that you could possibly be. I know that ain't an easy task, but let's go. Welcome back to Divine Motivation Podcast. I really appreciate you tuning in. Thank you for being here. And since you're here, you might as well just like the video, send it to a friend, subscribe. You can also follow my Instagram, Divine Motivation _, where I'm gonna give you motivational videos every single day, no matter what. And something I say is gonna help you. I guarantee it. iTunes, Spotify, Divine Motivation, all that good stuff. Now let's get into it. Happy New Year! We are in the new year. I believe that by the time this episode drop, it'll probably, because I drop on Sundays. I think New Year's ain't till Monday. So, yeah, by the time you hear it, probably be after New Year. So, Happy New Year. Man. 2023 is here. I'm going to say Happy New Year's again next episode. Because, that'll be an official episode that I done in the new year. I'm doing this before the new year, so technically. I'm sorry, I was just thinking in my head. I was just thinking out loud. But, yeah, man. Wow. 2023. Man. Okay, so if you made a New Year's resolution, raise your hand. Raise both hands. Okay. Now, y'all already know how I'm giving it up. Y'all know I'm big on just pushing you to go towards your gift and your calling, whatever it is you said you were going to do, your resolution. Now, I think it's important before we even get going to just ask yourself whether you did your resolution last year, whether you worked on it, whether you're still pushing through it now. What are you going to do differently towards whatever it is your goal is, whatever it is your resolution is, whatever it is you're pursuing? What are you going to do differently that can help you? Think about that. What am I going to do differently this year? Whether the year was good or bad, what am I going to do differently? Because if you're being the same every year, in my opinion, it's a waste of a year. Even if you're on, you're doing good, but you're not trying to grow, but you're doing good, it's a waste of a year. You should always be growing, trying to get better, trying to elevate, trying to fail. Yeah, trying to fail. Learning new things. Not being afraid. Going for it. You gotta do it now. You gotta do it now. If I look back at this whole year, I'm like, dang, I really did a lot. But there's so many things I could change. There's so many things that could be better. There's so many things that I could focus on a little bit more. If you're not trying to elevate every year, and I know that sometimes the word elevate scares people. If you're not trying to better yourself, y'all know my motto, best version possible. I stand by that. I'm trying to be my best version every single day. If that needs to be your only goal, so be it. Let that be your only goal. To try to be better every single day. At least. Not even 1% better. 0.1% better. At least. And if let's say you 0.1% better every single day for 2023. I'm terrible in math. But if there's 365 days and 0.1, I don't know how you get to 1%, but it'll get you closer to 1%. You know what I'm saying? I know it's better than nothing. Just keep going. Whatever it is you set your mind to. Because we're going to have this energy yo, it's New Year's. Oh, yes, on. Let's get it. But then that's going to fade. How do you keep that motivation going? Why? Why are you doing it? The purpose behind why you want to achieve these things. Why these goals are so important to you. Whatever it is. Understand the purpose behind what you're doing. When I started social media, when I started the podcast, it was for one person. That's it. That was the goal, to try to help one person. And then it just grew. My Instagram grew. Like, for me, my Instagram has a lot of people following me. And because I don't compare myself to people, over 2,000 people is a lot for me to be following me and liking my videos and watching and saying like, oh my goodness, you don't know how much you helped me. And I'm like, dang. I'm talking about people saying like, yo, I'm dealing with trauma and like your videos actually help me. And I'm like, man, all of that from one purpose. That's how, we don't talk about how big purpose is. For 11 months straight, I gained 1,000 followers. In the 12th month, I gained 1,000 followers. And I'm like, what? How does that even work? Like, 11 months to gain 1,000 followers, and then it took just 1 month to gain another 1,000 followers, and I had 2,000. I'm like, dang, okay, well, the goal was still one person. It's always been the goal. So when my first video that I posted had 1 like, I got the same energy from my last video that has 800 likes. It doesn't change. Keep the main thing the main thing. What is the purpose? Why are you doing it? Why are you trying to achieve it? Why are you trying to do these things? Why? Ask yourself, why do I want to be rich? For real, like, why do I want to be rich? Why do I want to be a motivational speaker? Why do I want to speak in schools? Why do I want $100,000 a year? Why do I want a new career? Why do you want a car? Why do you want a house? Why? Because that's what's gonna push you to be consistent and keep going. If you have no reason to keep going, it's gonna be easy for something to stop you. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me. I'm gonna keep going on this journey. In February of 2022, I started my, I would say, what you call calling or career in like, yo, I'm going after motivational speaking. I am a motivational speaker. I am gonna motivate people. I'm gonna try to go into schools. I went into schools, like, I've never done that before. Yeah, I get nervous. Yeah, it's scary. So what? Go for it. Like, it may think it look easy, but it's my gift, yeah, but still. Get nervous, you get scared. You're like, oh man, I don't know. Am I gonna say the right thing? Am I gonna, like, is it gonna hit? Like, are they gonna really receive it? But then you go back to that purpose. And it's like, oh yeah, somebody will. That's all it's about. It's about that one person. So again, I say to you in this new year, have the purpose push you. Yeah, you need some motivation, but have the purpose push you so that you don't stop, so that you keep going. When you want to stop, that purpose just keep, nah, it's bigger than you. Have that purpose keep, nah, you can't stop now. Have that purpose behind you when you want to stop, and it goes, you have no idea who you're going to impact. You don't know how many lives you're going to change. That purpose behind you. Keep the purpose behind everything that you do. Keep that as a foundation. Well, I keep God as my foundation, but keep that purpose right there. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Appreciate y'all. Let's have a good year. Let's get to it. I'll see you next week. Follow the Instagram, Divine Motivation _. Like, subscribe, share. Divine Motivation Podcast. Let's get to it. Appreciate y'all.